What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at Ikaris, so let's see what we've got going on. Let's check it out.
Now tuning into the encountered culture.
As promised, today we'll be taking a look at Ikaris. Let's see what we've got going on. So of course we've got Ikaris in the box here. I'm glad that we've moved into the comic version of the Eternals. I got a big cosmic display, and the more cosmic characters I can get in there, the happier I am with that. So certainly glad to be adding Ikaris. Of course, you've got your bath piece down there. It's a leg for Zabu. You've got an extra set of hands. There he is in the box. Ikaris down there. Marvel Legends series. Flip it to the side. There's your comic art. Flip it to the back. There's a different image. So instead of using a larger or panned out version of the side image, we've gone with a different option here. So nice flying image there. I like that. Of course, that's what you need to complete the wave. The Eternal Ikaris possesses powers fueled by cosmic energy and became part of human folklore when he guided Atlantean refugees to safety. There's your important information. Another image on the side there, but let's get him out of the box. Fresh out of the box, this is a what you see is what you get kind of figure, although I'm not expecting a ton to come out of this, right? I think it was a kind of risky thing for them to get into Eternals. The movie situation didn't pan out like they planned. Those figures are eternally sitting on shelves at your local Ollie's or discount store. But, I mean, it's MCU figures, so that's a whole different ball game anyway. I don't know that they would have taken a lot of risk with this, so I feel like this is a fair middle ground. When we get into the figure, the big thing that I would have liked to have seen with this is an alternate head with some sort of power effect, or it didn't even necessarily need to be an entirely different head. Maybe some sort of plug and play type power effect, but I don't know. It just seems like getting some power set would have been a good feature for this figure, but it is a nice looking figure, so let's get into it. Moving in closer, we get a good look at that face sculpt, and it's a good looking face sculpt. Really nice detailing in there, some good coloring in the hair, very stoic. So a really well executed face sculpt. As I said, it would have been nice to get an alternate head with the like with the power set, but hey, at the end of the day, I mean, he's gonna be, maybe I'll just do something like that, just a nice flying pose, chilling up in the skies. All right. Nice design, though. I like what I'm seeing here. This all looks really nice throughout. This is it is a separate piece, but it is tightly on there, so not going to go anywhere. So you got that going. All right. A little blotchy paint situation back there. Not a whole lot going on, but I don't think there really needed to be. You probably could have got some black in here. That would have maybe provided some good low light, just to add a little bit of depth to the figure. But that's something that can easily be accomplished. So if you're into that kind of thing, go for it. Let's take a look at the hands. Pretty standard here. You got your set of fists, and you've got your open hands. So I think in this situation I might do one of each. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. As far as your articulation goes, he will not look down very far, so don't expect to get too much out of there, and not going to look back very far either, as the hair will hinder you. So you got basically nothing back and forth. A little bit of rock side to side, and of course you can go all the way around. Yeah, that's you're not going to get a whole lot out of that. All right. Arm does go all the way around, and it will go out to about there. You do have your upper bicep cut, and you are on double jointed pinless elbows. You have a basic ab crunch. You do have a hip swivel that will get in your way just a little bit, but it's pliable enough that it will move around. He will kick up to about there, back to about there and then out to there. Upper thigh cut and double jointed pinless at the knee. You do have your boot cut as well, and then your hinge and swivel at both your ankle and at your wrist. As far as gap, no significant gap, so all good. For your size comparison, here is Ikaris against a bunch of random characters, right? So fairly close in height to the ultimate cap. Storm with her mohawk, they kind of even out. Certainly taller than your Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. So Ikaris will just fit in there pretty nicely. He's going to be about average height is where I'm getting at with this. So you can get a nice visual here just to give you an idea. Alright folks, well there you have it. There's your Marvel Legends Ikaris from the Zabu wave. A fairly decent figure. Certainly one I'm happy to add though. So I don't know that it's one that everybody's super excited for. Probably somewhere in the middle. I do think there is a demand for some classic Eternals. And anyway, nice figure. Looking forward to adding it in the display. Would have loved to get some better range out of the head sculpt there. That's probably my chief complaint on this one. Maybe some minor detailing could have elevated the figure just a little bit more, but I think it's right on par for what I'm looking for, so I'm good here. That's my 2 cents. Do what you want with that information. I appreciate you for checking out the video and staying this long if you have. Of course, you can always find me on any of these socials down here. Most importantly, though, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe below. And until next time, take it easy.